Can you hear me now? Now? Okay, can you hear me now? Thank you. I am so sorry, everybody. I'm here. I hope you can hear me. Let me fix this because I got it on backwards because I have this freaking thing on here. It's my dictation. My dictation's on the screen. Okay, maybe that'll get rid of it. Okay, no, sorry. Okay. Thank you, Nerdy. Good afternoon, Nerdy, Bill. Let me go through the list here and say hi to everybody real quick, if you don't mind. Okay, we got Ronnie, you were here. We got Bill. We got let's see, Nerdy Bill. 5280, how you doing? We got some fun stuff planned today, guys. I apologize it took me so long to get on here. I hope people come back or they come in because we got some beautiful fruit to harvest that we're going to do live. I got some other cute little things that are going on. Little albinos. I'm going to be doing Uncle Ben's tech. I'm going to be inoculating some grain. I'm going to be showing you a bunch of stuff that I have ready. Hey, Mo, what's up? Mo is a friend of mine from Instagram, guys. He's it says edit.mag right here. That's Mo. His Instagram is k.riptonight or something. I can't spell it exactly, but great guy. I've been trying to help him along with some of his grows, if he doesn't mind me taking a little bit of credit for helping him. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff planned to get through, and I hope everything sounds okay because I had some issues last week with some clicking because what happened is I was working on an iPad at the same time I was tapping. Sorry, there we go. I was tapping on the screen, so it got all screwy. Hold on one second. I got to fix something here. That's got to go. Okay, that light's got to go. That light's got to go. Okay. And we need to angle this way because I got a cool new backdrop. Isn't that cool? It's got a mushroom on it. Anyways, so how's everybody doing? Does anybody have any questions? We got 5 people here. Nice to see everybody. Thanks, Nerdy. Yeah, it's got a blacklight vibe too, so it kind of glows. It's kind of hard to see with the lighting the way it is, but yeah. Ooh, trippy. Anyways, yeah, let's do some harvesting while we're here. Okay, let me get a little bit of light back so we have some light on the scene. Dooby. I was planning on having music and everything here, guys. Oh, I wanted to show you. I got some new scalpel blades and a new scalpel handle. Now, this is the length of a number 7. Here's a number 7 with the blade on it. Okay. Now, this is my new blade. It is the same length without the blade as the 7, but it's round. It's got these nice knurlings here, so it's easy to grip. It works like a pencil for me. I like it. I prefer a number 7, but I preferred in the past a number 7. But now I have this, and I'm absolutely loving it. So it's real nice. And I'm doing 10 blades now instead of 11 blades. So I'll put this one on to show you. Get a little more. Okay. It's always hard to do backwards. Boom. I like these round blades because when I'm cutting into agar, the angle is less like this. When I'm trying to make an incision, I can go down straighter and get a nicer transfer sample. That's just my opinion. But I'm liking the number 10 blade better than the number 11 blade now. So let's open up this baggie. Let's give you a bit of an angle here down just so you can see. Don't look at my lower section. That's off guard. It's off limit. Okay, the bag is coming off. It's already been open, but it's coming off. Now, I don't know if any of you saw last night, I was showing this, how it was growing. And it did manage to sporulate overnight. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that canopy. Now, mind you, this is a 4T size bag, so it's not that big. Okay. No, I didn't make the bags myself. I did. Yes, I did mix everything in these bags myself from new bags. I did make them. I have. I'm going to show you that too. We're going to make a bag in a little while, so stick around, Bill. Yeah, purple mystic. They're looking beautiful. We're going to harvest all these cluster right here because this cluster over here. Oops, sorry, I got the camera facing the wrong way. This cluster over here. Doop. I'm going to clone that because it's one big, thick cluster right there. So I want to try to work on getting this into a tub filler. I don't really care about what it looks like. I just want a big cluster shroom. Well, you know what we can do? We can weigh it with the substrate. I know how much substrate I put in. I put in 8 ounces of spawn, about 16 to 20 ounces of CVG. So you're talking, I'd say it's 2 pounds, and I might not have a big enough scale for this. 553 grams. So that is, that's a pound and 1.2, 1.3 pounds. Yep. Mushies, Mo. What do you think? Huh? Remember these last night? How small they were? Last night they were literally this size over here, but with the veils just breaking. So in the past, I don't know, 12 hours, the veils broke. They're sporulating. They're not heavy spore droppers. As you can see, they are dropping. But as a medicinally gourmet mushroom, hint, hint, they're not a very heavy spore dropper, which I'm kind of glad because I figured if this happened, they would be sporing everywhere. But yeah, so I'm going to show you how I make these bags. Married Myco, thanks for showing up. Oh, it's you, Daniel. Nice to see you. Sorry, I think I just blew up your spot. Sorry. Hey, we got 7 people. I'm happy with 1 person showing up. So I'm glad you guys are here. We're going to have some fun. Like I said, I'm going to harvest these in a little while. We're going to get back to that. Actually, you know what? We could do it now if you want. Let me clean up an area here and get ready. You guys can look at these while I there you go. Hey, you will, Mo. Don't worry. I know you harvested some beautiful fruits. Your last flush, Mo. Flush, Mo. I apologize. I tried to get everything organized this morning, but honestly, organization in me is like mortal enemies. I try, I get everything prepped, and then by the time I get to start, like forgetting to plug in the microphone. I mean, I've been sitting here for 10 minutes trying to figure it out. That's why I finally just went live. Went on without the mic, and I could type in the comments, but I forgot to hit the go live button. So the mic was unplugged. I forgot to hit go live. I'm gloving up. That's all. I'm just getting ready. My thing is I use gloves and masks whenever I do stuff with oh shit, hold on. It's hard to put a mask on the headphones. There we go. Boom. Gloves, mask. This is how I keep things as clean as possible. Oh, I also got some contamination. I can show you how it starts. This is kind of cool. This is a beautiful jar of Stormtrooper. Look at how nicely it's colonizing. Look at that. Beautiful, huh? Look at all that nice white mycelium. And then, bam, that is green. That one little spot. That one kernel right there. Oops, sorry. Right there is going to destroy all that white mycelium as soon as it gets a chance. And it's going to turn this into a grenade. Could probably do it now. Yeah. See, I could open this up and it would smell fantastic right now, but I know it's trash. That's why I marked it with an X. But that's what happens. Sometimes it gets colonizing and it just goes bad. Then I have another one like this one, caramel popcorn. It's going just fine on the same corn. Just a few days difference. Or this was done on the 11th. It's going good. I'm not going to break that one up right now. And I just spilled. Okay, so let's bring you over to the harvest. Look at that, huh? I got a nice little thing for moving my camera now. Let's clean up my mess here. Boop. Okay. How do we want to do this? Okay. Popcorn, yeah. I use popcorn. I use millet. I use rye. I use rice. I use everything. Honestly, I don't have one specific tech. That happens to be popcorn because I love popcorn. Okay, let's see how we can do here. I normally twist these off, but I want this whole cluster to come out right now. Holy cow, this is thick. You know what? We're not going to be able to do that way. Wow, look at that. Look at this cluster. So are we taking guesses on the final weight? Final flush rate guesses, guys. Winner gets a prize. Okay. A couple little pinners. I'm going to leave these pins. So those two little pins are going to stay. And this is going to go back into my fruiting conditions. Now I'm going to clean up a little bit of the crap on these because I don't weigh them with the dirt. Make your guesses, guys. Closest one gets a prize. And I'm not even looking at the guesses until I'm done. So make your guesses, guys. Closest one gets a winner, gets a prize. They might even get part of this harvest. They're beautiful too. Not hollow, solid stripes. Look at that. No, they're not turning blue instantly, but I don't think that's a real judgment of strength, honestly. The faster something deteriorates is what oxidation is why it turns blue. So not necessarily the metric of how you want to judge your strength. Without HPLC or something, you really can't tell exactly what is in each of these. But look at how thick that cluster is right there. Boom. So let's what do you think, guys? You got your guesses in? I'm going to take a look in a second. I know I have my guess. Let me see. I'm going to write down my guess somewhere. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to take my notepad, start a new note, and I'm going to write down my guess. Okay. Okay, my guess is on here. I'm going to leave that right there until we're done. Okay. Okay, let's see. Ooh, R&R's got a good guess. Let's see, guys. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Okay, we got 34 grams wet by Bill. Bill, I think you're a little light. Ronnie, 112 grams. That's going to be close. Still think you're a little light. Any other guesses, guys? Come on. Okay, well. Come on, you guys want to guess? 112 is 90 by Nerdy. Okay, I see that, Nerdy. I didn't see that before. Sorry, where my messes, I don't get it. 90 grams. I think you're a little light, but we'll see. You know, we never know. But I can feel that they're thick, so I can kind of have a little bit better of a guess. Whoa, drop that cluster. Darn. Anyways, let me get something to weigh them in. This will work. Okay. Okay, no magic going on with the scale. It's set at 0 with this thing on top. I do that for the tear weight. We got a 7.5 for that one mushroom. Let's see what one of these big ones weighs. Oh, I bet you 23. 23 wet is my guess. 29. Wow, I'm light. These are going to be heavy. Okay, let's weigh this thing. That one mushroom is 29 there, 5280. Okay, let's get these all piled on here. Boom. My guess was 145, by the way, guys. $166.5 wet. Daniel, close. Ronnie was the closest, but you know what, guys? You know that 112 to 160. That's too far away. I can't give anything for that. Ronnie, I just sent you something anyways. You're gonna get something tomorrow. You're gonna love what you're getting, Ronnie. Daniel, did you ever get your package? Married Michael, sorry. Did you ever open your package? Because I'm kind of hoping you did, because I think you're gonna be really happy with what's inside of it too. From his win from last time, he won the last contest I did. And then Ronnie got another package from me because we share a lot of stuff. But anyways, yeah, there we go. 166 grams wet. That's going to be 14 grams. That's going to be a half C when it's dry. I got some cloning and stuff to do with these, so I got to put these somewhere. Let's see. Actually, you know what? This is what we're going to do with these. We're going to just put them on the rack. God, these are beautiful. I'm also going to take swabs, because I'm going to take some of these swabs and put them on the microscope. If I have time, or if we get bored, I can always try putting microscope slides together while we're online. But oops. I like leaving the little families as much together as I can, like these. Do leave a little pecker on the top. You know, this guy looks like he's doing something funky. This guy and this guy are kind of going at it like, ooh, drink, drink, drink. No, okay, I'm sick. This one's gonna not go on the dry. It's gonna go on this for now, but it's gonna go into my lab after to get sorted. I just need someplace to put this stuff for now. I'll be with you in a second. I took a ring and I did this with it, but I found out another trick, guys. You can take a ring of cardboard and put it between your two, like take a 4-inch wide strip of cardboard and wrap it around one of these trays, and you can give yourself some distance from the heater on the, or from the tray above it on some of these dehydrators. So a ring of cardboard all the way around the edge. I'll do a show on that sometime. Somebody did that. It was beautiful the way they did it. So anyways, that's 166 fresh grams out of that cake. We'll probably get it up to 167 if I took those couple pins, but we're not going to worry. Oh, wait, I missed this one. Sorry. Okay, 167. So anyways, what I do now, if you guys want to know, this is going to go back into the fruiting container. I have a boomer. See, look how much this shrank from dehydration. Let me just do something real quick. Let me spray my hands one more time. I'm going to touch the substrate and I don't want to have anything on my fingers. Okay, let's see. Let these dry for a second. Just, sorry. Okay, let's get a little bit better view. So look how much these cakes shrink, even these bags. Like this is now just like a hat. What if there's anything bad in there? Anybody ever wonder what the inside of their bags look like? This is a beautiful, uncontaminated cake. There's nothing bad on this cake. And it's dry. So it's going to need some moisture, which is fine. We'll spray it. I'm not going to soak it. It's still too heavy to soak. I know there's a ton of moisture still in here. So I'm going to get some water and I'm going to spray it liberally. Liberally. I don't know how to say that word. Okay. I'm going to liberally wet this down and then I can tighten up the tape a little bit by taking a piece of masking tape, and I can keep the side pins down by tightening this up just like that. Now it's a tight cake again. I can do it on this side too. There. Now I got a nice cake again. I can put some water in there and rehydrate that. Oh, okay. There we go. That's part A for the day. Okay, what do you guys want to do next? Do you want to, I got some Enigma LC, and I got some albino chocolate crinkle brain. Let's look at this. Yeah, that piece is nice, huh, Nerdy? I'll take a final weight on that one piece. I think it was about 80 grams. Oh, thanks, Married. Ingenious. What's ingenious, Bill? I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. It's hard for me to learn how to follow these comments. So far, I'm getting there, but it's taking me a little while to get used to everything here. Okay, we got albino chocolate crinkle brain. Oh, these are in the fridge, so they're just still they're fine to use. So we're gonna do an albino chocolate crinkle brain, and part of the tech we're gonna do next, and an Enigma. Ooh, sounds like fun, huh? I got a nice little tiny syringe here. I'll use that one. I made these LC from plates that I did. These have been tested. They're clean. I got new LC jars I'm using. Sorry. These are my new LC jars. This is an ape I just got in the mail from a contest that I just expanded yesterday. So it's just starting. There's not really much in there yet. Anyways, it's easy for me to see because I made these nice little ports from top. They got a 1-inch filter thing and a 1/2-inch injection port. It worked out really well. Let's see. So what we're doing now, guys, is... Oh, yeah, the spacers. Isn't that cool? Yeah, it's a great idea. I loved it when I first heard it. I think it was... Honestly, I think it was probably Dichotom Skis or Ed that said it a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, he was talking about people were cutting out their centers of their mats, just like I did. I actually cut out my my tray too, because I cut the middle out of a tray. Okay, got a nice clean mat here. Okay, guys, this is my nemesis. Here we go. Dun dun dun. Uncle Ben tech. I hate this freaking tech. Those of you that know me know why, because I have never had one of these succeed yet. But I found these at Dollar Tree And I made one a little bit open, or stuffed one to the bottom, and the dryness or the moisture level is a lot better than Uncle Ben's. So Ronnie had told me, on our shrooms, that he doesn't crush his down. So we're going to try not crushing these down. Okay, I got a couple of syringes here and some LCs. Now the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to clean the shit out of these bags. Okay. Now I'm working open air on 2 of these. The rest of them I'm going to do in the flow hood. But 2 of them I'm going to do here live for you guys because I can't figure out how to use 2 cameras in the flow hood yet. One in there, one out here. But I shut the air off. I got a nice tent around here, or not tent, but a nice cloth around this area. And I'm going to spray some alcohol in the air. Just move my beverage. Hope this is interesting to anybody. I know it's kind of basic, but we're going to do albino chocolate crinkle brain on that one and enigma on this one. Okay. We spray these down. If everything is drenched in alcohol, there shouldn't be any contamination, in my opinion. Syringes here. Now, does anybody have a problem opening syringes? Because, okay, I get this loose, so it's just at the top. When I open my syringes, I find the part that stays open down here, and I keep that in the package. Then I just push the top through, okay? Boom, open, pull the cap, put the cap on, done, okay? That's how I do my spore syringes, or any syringes, LC syringes. So again, I get this to the edge and just leave it on there. Okay, one end has the port that you put on here. You keep that down so that it doesn't come out in the open here. See, now that's open, but that's not the right end. The other end goes on the needle. So it's going to be basically like a one motion thing. You pull it out, boom. It's nice and smooth. I don't see how any contamination could have gotten there. Now, I'm going to clean this out. When I get to it, I'm going to push a little air through. Get that ready. So I'm going to put in half a cc in each of these. I think that's going to be plenty. Sorry, I'm getting my tape ready. Okay, guys, you ready? This is going to be quick and dirty. Okay. Ronnie does it by cutting a hole in the top and just dripping it in. I honestly don't want to do that because I'll show you what I'm going to do here. So half a cc on this one is going to bring it down from where it is to right here where it says 2.5. So I'll go between 2.5 and 3. So I'll give around a half a cc. And I missed the hole. So that's one. Okay. I'm going to show you something I should have done. Okay. Get your marker. Mark where you do your injection. Okay. Makes it a lot easier. Okay, you ready? We're going to do number 2. This one here, I'm going to go half a cc. And then when you tape it where you marked it, you can see it. Okay, those are inoculated. Now, I'm not going to do anything else to these bags. Nothing. That's it. Enigma. albino chocolate crinkle brain. My study spores are in there to study them, because that's all I'm doing is studying my crossbee here, guys. Now, a lot of people say you got to put a vent in here, but I'm not gonna. Yeah, no, Ronnie cuts a little diagonal hole in the corner up here. Here, I'll show you. I'll do another one. This is what Ronnie told me he was doing. Okay, we're cleaning another bag. We're going to do another albino chocolate crinkle brain because I really want to grow that one. Okay, whoa, cleaning my bag. Okay, so we're going to make it stand up a little bit. I got scissors already for this because I was planning on doing this. Okay, we're going to spray the scissors down. Got my albino chocolate crinkle brain still. Okay, it's still clean. When I do this, I'm going to take the syringe completely off. So, how we're going to do this is... Done. I think that went okay. Of course, I can't find the end of my tape when I try to. And just put the microboard tape over it. Done. I'll dry it off and tape it down a little better. But I wanted to get the first piece on real quick. Okay, that's it. We're going to see how that inoculates. Does that work, Ronnie? Is that good? I didn't know. I got a mask on, Ronnie. Oh, yeah, they got to breathe. I'm sorry. I thought you said don't breathe. No, I can talk. I got a mask on, too. So we'll see. Hey, we'll see if they have to breathe. Okay, lost my marker. Okay, I got more. Okay, we'll go with red. Albino, chocolate, crinkle, brain. 8/26. What's the date today, guys? 26th. 25th. 25th. I can't even remember my own date. $25. I'm going to cut vent holes in these when I get in front of the flow hood because I don't really like doing it out here. Okay, so that's how I am doing my UB Tech, I guess. I'm not going to use that anymore. Let's see. Mind your sharps. So anyways, these three are the first three. I'm going to do the other 6 I got on another video later. I don't know if you guys are interested in this, but these are my new Petri dishes. These are a new thing I'm doing. They come in a bag. I cut the bag at the bottom and open it and tape it. I can actually seal it on the impulse sealer because the top has a reusable Ziploc. So after I filled these, I put these in the Ziploc. Now, aren't these adorable? Aren't these the cutest plates you've ever seen? I mean, really, they are. They're just freaking adorable. 35 millimeter plates. I love them. They're going to be perfect for making cultures and sending them to people. Then you just take the whole plate and dump it into a grain bag. You don't have to cut a section. You don't have to do nothing. You just put the whole thing in. I love them. Yeah, aren't they cool? I bought a box of 500. So if anybody needs any of these, hit me up. I can sell you these poured, unpoured, whatever. cheap, you know, I won't charge you much. Just shipping and a couple bucks for my work. But yeah. So let's see. How's everybody going? Thank you, Nerdy. I normally wouldn't be doing it out in open air, but I can't get the camera into the tent right now because I put this new like wire thing on my camera here. I'm just showing you. It kind of makes everything stay together. Let's go back to me. Hi. Let's go. So as soon as I figure out how to use multiple cameras, I'll be able to do a feed for, you know, in the tent and out here, which would be nice. You know, I'd love to be able to do both. Now I have failed every time I've done Uncle Ben's tech. So yeah, these are perfect for sharing, Ronnie. I'm sorry I got these after I sent you your package. I would have sent you a couple specs if I had known I would get them on time. If I had gotten them on time, but it's always next time. Or I can send you some empty ones. You can pour your own if you want. Like I said, I bought a case of 500 for like $40. It's dirt cheap from, and these aren't garbage. These are actual cell treat dishes. These are not. These have grip rings. There's cell treat grip rings, 35 millimeters. Yeah, I know you got plenty of plates, Ronnie, but still, you know, these are cute. They're fun to play with. Let's see. So, would anybody like to see how I build my bags of spawn, my spawn of oak? Let's see what we got. Okay. We got two things we're going to try doing called Anubis. And I lost the bags. Okay, guys, bear with me. I got to find my bags. Hold on. Hey, George, where did you go? Hey, you know what? I found them. Guess where they were? Right in front of me on the desk. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, I'm back. Anybody still there? Hey, here, we're up to 8 people. Cool. Okay, so now we got, this is my Anubis. This is a isolation I did from Spore. I had a Spore swab. I did a grab and drag, and then the T0 plate after the grab and drag was done with the multi-spore plate. I did these 2 grain jars. This one here is on popcorn. This one here is on Milo, sorghum, whatever you want to call it. Now, the way I make my bags. A little kit here we have. This is my new ways I'm trying. My new tech I'm trying is not really tech. It's my new bags I'm trying. Okay. 1, 2. Aren't these nice? And as you can see, guess what these are missing? Can anybody guess what's wrong with this picture? Nope, at the dollar store. Yeah, they're literally right next to my mouse on the freaking desk. So anyways, these are my new bags. They are polypropylene, pressure cooker safe. They are about 3 inches across, 4 inches the other way when they spread out, but they're missing something. Exactly, nerdy. There's no filter. They got these things instead, which are filter caps. Put the bag up through, fold it over, put the cap on, boom, there you go. You got your filter bag. They're beautiful. I love them. Okay, we got CVG, boom. Okay, let's spray the outside of the bag a little bit. I'm just going to put that right there because it's going to get messy. Yeah, I like not having a port because you know what? No filter port, no filter patch means nothing can get in through that contamination port. Now these, I can also just not use this top and stuff polyfill in there, which I might do because I have a whole bag of it right behind me. Anyways, I got my Anubis first run off. This is a multi-spore run, so this is going to give me a lot of different phenos to choose from. We got it on corn. See how the jar stays nice and clear? If there's contamination in here, like any type of like trike or anything, this will all get dusty colored. So you don't want it ever to be dusty. And let's see, we got it on Milo. See how it stays clear? And then we had this one that's contaminated. It's kind of like a dusty color. That's not as bad yet, but it gets worse. Okay, we are all broken up. We got Milo. We got corn. What we do is we take the bags. These are loose. I hate these rings. They get rusty. These are actually going in the trash right now. I'm not using that anymore. I'm using stainless steel rings or tops. These are stainless steel. Okay, so I take my grain. And I'm just going to leave that in there for a minute while I work on the second one. Oh, smells amazing. Here, smell, guys. Oh, it smells good. Kidding. It does smell good, though. Oh, it smells great. I know you're wondering, why am I just pouring it in and not layering it? Why am I not adding CVG right now? Because why add CVG now and layer it and mix it with my hand in there when I can... I got to clean one of my jars here real quick because it's my measuring spoon, technically. That one has agar in it. Let's use this one. Okay, we're going to clean this out with alcohol. Yeah, wouldn't that be great, Bill? Smell-o-vision. That'd be awesome. If you guys could smell it, it smells frick. You guys know what it smells like. You grow. I can smell it. Can you smell it? I know you are, Mo. I know. I'm sorry I recommended those Ziplocs to you because, well, the way we were doing it the other time we were talking, because I think it sucks, honestly. I use Ziplocs for other stuff now. Okay, so we're going to add 2 jars of CVG in here. 1. Two. Okay. That's enough for that one. We're going to do the other one. One. It's amazing how far you can make a 3-pound bag of CVG go when you have little grows like this. Because I have a 3-pound bag here that's going to last me quite a while. So now, as you saw, I put the CVG and the spawn in. I didn't break anything up yet. I'm taking the top. Okay. I'm just going to fold it over a couple times just so it doesn't leak out. Mix it well. Break it up while you're mixing it. This is going to be a good side-by-side to see what grows faster, corn or Milo, and bigger, because they're going to be identical conditions for both of these. They both came from the same plate. Okay. Now, time for the little cappies. So you take your bag, you bunch it all together, you put this little ring around it. Boop. Pull your bag through. Hold your bag over it. Now you can bring this down further if you want for while it's colonizing. This is what I do while it's colonizing. I bring it down a little bit lower to restrict about as much air as I need to. Okay. This is the way I'm doing it now. The other way I did it was just normal. And then you put that over the top. And then I compress the cake. I forgot to do that before. Is it a bag? I was making my cakes like 3-4 inches thick in the bags, and I was watching a lot of people do bag runs. Their cakes are only 1 inch to 2 inches thick, mostly, especially when you're doing a 2-to-1 ratio. And if you are wondering, these have little filters in them. I don't know the micron size. They're not probably about 5 micron point, or they're not like 0.22 super filters or HEPA filters. They're just filters. I mean, you're already about as sterile as you're gonna be with spawn to bulk. I mean, and you saw I didn't really add any extras in the bags. There's no fingers been in there. Nothing. Excuse me. Sorry. That's how I do my bags now. 2 bags, caps. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a label. And we'll see how they grow. We'll see how the difference is between millet and corn. I mean, I know they're going to grow. Damn it, they're going to grow. There we go. I hope you guys enjoyed my new bag idea. Or not idea, but method. Thanks, B. What's going on, B. Hendricks? Nice to see you. Thank you for coming. Okay, let's see. I'm sorry, guys. I haven't been following the comments. I've been Good for you. Good, Mo. Start with 1 bag, now it's a tub. Yeah, it's amazing how fast when things start going good, you want to make tubs or bigger grows. Like these Anubis, I haven't seen these fruit yet, but I hear they're pretty, very pretty. We'll see. I got it from a spore syringe, so I really have no idea what it's going to look like. Not a spore syringe, a spore swap. So, here's some good news. I have been fighting with a culture or a strain called AM1219. Okay, AM1219. This has been one of my nemesises for a while because I got swabs of it way back when it first, when the 1,219 gram fruit came out as the world record. I contacted the person that had it, and he was nice enough, or she, I don't really know. He or she was nice enough to send me a swab for free. Now, I took that swab. Thanks, Ronnie. Yeah, I know I always do weird things. I took that swab and I swabbed agar for one of my first agar swabbings. And I got my psyllium to grow. And after that point, this was about 8 months ago, maybe 9 months ago now. I went over and over with transfers, trying to spawn, trying to inoculate grain with it. Never had it go past inoculating grain. Never had it even really start colonizing grain. Usually would always just go bad, go bacterial, go something, So I finally got it to grow on popcorn. Boom. I got some nice patches in here. There's no things. And then the other day I looked at this other one I did onto brown rice. So I had some real issues with brown rice lately. And look at this one. It's all colonizing. That's all colonized right there. I don't know if you can tell with the light the way it is. Yeah, that's better. It's colonizing nicely. This one I could break and shake. It's about 40% colonized, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna leave it alone because I want that to grow. So I finally got AM 1219 to start growing, or at least to start colonizing the grain spawn. Now it looks good, so I'm hopeful. The rice I'm not hopeful about, but the corn I am. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a grain to grain to some rye because that's my next thing. Not right now, but I made these nice little rye bags. These are, I think they're 12 ounces each rye. I put these new tape on there. It's got black stripes on it because they're yellow before you pressure cook it. And they turn black when they are sterilized. Now, I haven't sealed this bag or anything. It's still sealed from the pressure cooker. Vacuum sealed right here. This is as good as being sealed with a sealer. So I've been keeping my grains in a fridge now. Yeah, I mean, maybe it likes corn and rice. I don't know. But I've tried it on corn before. So I don't know. It's yeah, these aren't yours, rye berries, Ronnie. I kind of destroyed those. Not on purpose. I accidentally ran my pressure cooker out of water the first time ever and burnt them all up into a big mess of grass seed rye. Disgusting. I didn't take any pictures or anything because I wasn't very proud of that. But okay, so we've gone through that, and that. I don't know. Any questions anybody has? Time to get these gloves off. I'm so grateful for you guys coming and watching. Really appreciate that. I know you don't have to, and I'm sure you got better things to do on a Sunday. Or if you don't, I'm glad you're here because this is a better thing to do. We can chat, we can laugh, we can explore texts. I don't really have any more texts ready. The only thing I could do, but I don't know if it's going to work, is I could try showing you guys what spores look like on my microscope. I don't know. Anybody interested in that? I could show you how I prep a slide for a microscope of spores for these new fruits. Would anybody be interested in that? Let me know in the comments. I'll go get something to do that with. Hold on one second. I know, dead airspace. I don't know where I put something. Here it is. And the other thing I want to show you guys, this is cool too. I want to show you guys everything. I love sharing this information, just stuff that I try. Yeah, Nerdy, you want to see spores? Good. We're going to show you guys spores. Now, this is a jar full of freshly sterilized swabs. Now, I know you're saying swabs. Swabs are too big. They don't fit in a jar. Well, you know what? I put a dry pack in there just in case. I bought some small swabs, and I've got some what the hell's it called when you sterilize something? The packets are called autoclave bags. So now I can do little 3-inch swabs. Freshly sterilized. This light's not working right. Okay. I put 3 in this one, but most of them have 2. And again, I put some black tape on a few of them in the jar, like in the middle and on the sides to make sure they all got sterilized, because the other inoculation, or they do have the little black stripe. It turns black when that arrow right there is black. Now, it wasn't there before. That's because it turns black when you sterilize it. That's probably why it wasn't there before. So let's get some swabs and let's grab a fruit. Luckily, I have plenty of fruit to play with. Okay, so we are going to swab this fruit. Now, this is not a swab set I'm going to be sending out to anybody, because this is not how you do a swab to send somebody, because I'm not doing it sterile. I'm just doing it here in the open. that's weird. Where'd that come from? Oh, I just put the jar there. That's better. So yes, I'm gonna open up these swabs. Yeah. Oh, B, I don't know. I don't know if you were here. Did you see the harvest? Well, go back and watch the beginning of the video. I did a harvest live. 166 grams wet. It is a beautiful harvest. Okay, I'm having issues with those, so I'm just gonna rip that open. Take a swab. Now this is how you swab fruits. Okay. We very gently. It's hard to see on this camera, but there are millions of spores on there. Hard to see. Anyway, you just very gently, just turn it gently. Don't try to hit. I'm like barely holding this swab, guys. It's like just barely between my fingers. Like if I could balance it in its center, that's what I'm doing. Okay. Now I'm just grabbing spores for you guys to see on the microscope. So I'm going to grab some of these off the stipe. Get some good ones here. Okay. So now I'm going to put my fruit back in the sterilizer. Yes, I was prepared for this. Okay, we got a slide. Got a scalpel. Now what I'm going to do is cut a little tiny piece of this swab that I just took. I'm going to drag these little things off. I just want, there we go. See that tough? That was a ton right there. That's probably way too much, actually. Spread this out a little bit. Okay, that's a lot of spores right there. Hopefully it's a lot of spores. Now, normally I would put water on there, but let's see what happens without water. Might be okay. You know what? I got a cover slip, but I got to get some water because it's you need a drop of water. I got a spray bottle with some water in it. I'll put some on a paper towel and then drip it on. Okay. I need some water. Let's see. Okay, water. Take your side cover. Put it on there. You give it a little push. It's flat. Now bear with me. I know it's my common denominator today is saying bear with me, but okay. I don't know if this is going to work. Okay, it should, but I hope it does. No, it's not really a smash mount, Ronnie, because of the fact that there's nothing to smash. It was just a bunch of spores, so it's more like just a mount. It's not. But yes, I agree. That is basically what it was. Smush mount, that's what I call it. I couldn't think of it. Okay, guys, hold on 1 second. Trying to get the microscope set up. Very hard to get this set up right. Okay. Let's see. Can you guys still hear me? If so, type yes in the thing because I lowered the screen for a second. I'm going to check it right now. Hello, Curious Myco. Welcome. Okay, so 505, good. Okay. So I'm trying to run my microscope program in the background. Shit, I gotta plug it in. Oh, is that better? I hit the mute button. If that's better, let me know, guys. I think I hit the mute button. No? Nothing yet, Ronnie? Okay, thanks, Nerdy. I'm sorry, the lag is real, and my idiot self keeps doing stupid shit, like hitting the mute button when I'm trying to get the camera to look at the screen. I hit the wrong button. Anyways, I don't see any spores on that one. I'm gonna redo the slide mount just to definitely get something on the screen for you guys to see. I'm gonna take a shroom and put it gill tissue on the slide because we want to see stuff. We don't want to just not see anything, do we? Okay, so what I am doing here is removing this first slide cover. Now you can just wipe these off. You know, I'm not building, viruses here and mega nuclear bombs and stuff. So, oh, that should get me hit by the freaking sensors, right? I'm just gonna wipe this off and start again. Now I'm gonna take some actual tissue from the gills. Okay. Now do a squish mount. A little bit of water. Cover plate. Squash it. Okay, I don't know if you can see, but there is definitely tissue in there now. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we are back. Yes, we are. Let me see if I can get this to work. Okay. There we go. Should be able to hear me. I'm sorry, you can't read lips, Bill. Okay, hopefully you can hear me now. Should be back on. Doopy doopy doo. Can you hear me? Okay, I'm going to show you guys a video while we're everybody wanted to see Buddy, so I went and made a video this morning for him to say hi. Oops.
We have spotted elusive golden retriever. In the wild, these are known as happiness overloadicus.
Happiness overloadicus.
If he stalks his poopy spot, you see he sniffs. Oh, it's like he almost caught some grass. Elusive that grass. Oh, he thinks he found a pee-pee spot. Yes, he has. He found a pee-pee spot. As the golden retriever dog, he's like a pee-pee girl. Good boy. Come. Ah, yes. He listens like a chap. Buddy, come say hi to your friends. Come here. Hello, everybody. Do we want to sit? No? Well, we're going to sit anyways, aren't we? Sit.
No, he's on a diet.
Sit. Pa. Hey, Pa. Hi, everybody. This is Buddy. Buddy's a good boy. He wants to say hi to everybody, don't you, Buddy?
No, he wants to eat his snacks.
You got grass, huh? Can you do me a favor, buddy? Come here. Hey, let's show your friends how you do. Come here. What do you got? Smell something? Buddy, new job. Oh, you gotta go poopy, don't you? As he stalks the grass, it's going to be his next prey. Where's he going?
Sorry, guys. I'll have a live video about him later.
Come. What are you thinking? Like, what are you doing, you idiot, with the camera?
Yeah, he doesn't like the camera for some reason.
Hey, you want this? Buddy.
He wants a treat. Okay, what a good boy.
Good boy. Can we go to Lem check? Lem. Good boy.
Anyways, guys, I just wanted to show you, say hi to Buddy. I know some of you were asking, have Buddy do an interview. Yeah, I did a little narration, joking around, just some National Geographic time. The happiness overloadicus. He's a good dog. He is a little bit overweight. He's on a new diet. I'm feeding him no more kibble. We're getting away from kibble. We're doing the feeding of raw meat. So I'm taking, he gets a half a cup of beef and a half a cup of turkey, ground turkey every morning, warmed up for like 30 seconds in the microwave, mixed in with a quarter cup of his dry kibble. And that's all he's getting for dog food type food, except for he gets water all day. But from what I was told, he doesn't need to eat more than once a day. So probably nerdy. I wouldn't doubt that, but yeah. Sorry about the volume and stuff going out before. I don't know why it does that. I plug in the camera on the microscope and it hits mute on live on the StreamYard thing here. I will figure it out. I will become good at this stuff, guys. I mean, it's better than last week, which was better than the week before. So we're getting there, you know. I know we did a live not a live. We recorded a podcast with PGT, Philly Golden Teacher, Mad Hatter Mycology, and the host was Medicinal Mycologist from my Instagram. Friday night at 8 o'clock, we did an interview. Medicinal Mycologist interviewed all three of us, and I was a guest on that, a special guest or whatever. They asked me to be on there. I was actually honored. But the video got corrupted or something, and it couldn't get put on the internet. So we spent an hour or so talking, discussing depression and medicine with mushrooms. You know, it was a great interview. PGT, Philly Golden Teacher, he had a lot of good information. I guess a lot of people are using Facebook, so I've started looking at Facebook now as a platform to post information and stuff and get the word out there. There's too many people to ignore it. It's just, you know, if you want to reach people, you got to be on certain media sites. And I guess IG and Reddit and those things are not the only places in town. So I'm now on Facebook at MycoAlan. Pretty simple. If you see a white golden retriever as the picture, you're at my sites. So I'm on Facebook again. I found out I could make a separate account under my main account so that it's just the people that I want to follow in mycology, which is good. Makes it a lot better than having everybody in my family seeing all this shit online, which I don't want. I want this to be my life. I don't want them to be part of it. No offense, but they don't need to be involved in this. This is my stuff with my family, with you guys. This is my important family to me. You guys, the people I met at T, the people I met on IG, Ronnie and Nerdy and Trippy and Herbie and 5280 and Bill and all you guys. You know, you guys have been there the past year. It's been a great time learning from each other and enjoying life. I mean, you know, Pop's a great guy. I enjoy his podcast. He's the one that got me to meet all of you, which I'll never be able to thank him enough for that. You know, I'm doing my thing. I'm starting to sell little bits of genetics and stuff like that. My goal is to have a few. I'm just doing like a boutique style thing where if you want, I'm going to do a couple crosses every couple months that I do that are going to be F1 generation, maybe F2, very, 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 very random phenotypes. They're not going to be isolated or they're not going to be very isolated or very stable. They're going to be unstable. You know, they're going to be for fun running to find new things out of the crosses. You know, I had a cross of Toke and Galactic Gorilla, and I had the fruits on here the first time I went live. And then a couple days later, I was fruiting a Toke, and I saw the fruits, and I'm looking at them, and I'm like, these don't look like Toke. They're horrible. They were these skinny things. They were beautiful, but they weren't what I was expecting. Toke has these big, round caps with a white center, or big brown, light brown caps with a white center, frilly edges, and these were just GT looking. They were pointy caps, a little bit whiter in color. Some of you saw them. They were pretty, but you know the one thing that never entered my mind when I was looking at the way the Tokes came out. Galactic Gorilla is a big albino. Toke is supposed to be a big brown cap with a white center. The Toke I had, I grew the original Toke in one tub, and I grew the Toke Galactic Gorilla in the other tub, or Cosmic Gorilla. So I don't know, whatever. I got it somewhere. It never dawned on me that the cross actually worked because of the fact that the way the cross looked nothing like Toke and was not albino. Means it worked. It was a big, fat, brown cap, like the Galactic Gorilla in size, but with the brown cap instead of being albino. So I actually got the cross to work. So that's good. The cross worked, but it didn't have the original parent that I thought it was going to have. So I got so sidetracked by the Toke not being what it was supposed to be, or what I assumed it would be. I don't know if it was my mistake or something, but I ran the parent cultures separately so I could do the cross. So I had each parent, the Galactic Gorilla, I grew that already, and then I grew the Toke, and then I drew the cross. So the cross was a good combination. I can't wait to see the next generation. We'll see what happens. I mean, I got so sidetracked by the toque not looking like what it was supposed to, or what I thought it would be, that I completely forgot that the cross actually worked perfectly. Anyways, I ended up cloning everything and taking swabs. I'm testing the swabs now. Now that I got the scope working, I'm going to be working on that a lot more because I can't see through the light eyepieces. The cataracts I got, the diabetic cataracts that I was supposed to have removed in a couple months ago, and they stopped the surgery. They prevent me from seeing white. Like if I see a white screen, like if you notice my screen is now black background, I can finally read my screen. It was that white regular Windows screen. I couldn't read it. It was like, that's why I kept going up like this to the screen. I could not read anything on the screen because of the way the cataracts make everything look cloudy. So I couldn't use the microscope. And now the camera and on the computer is a lot better than on the TV because I had it broadcast to a screen, but you couldn't zoom in. On the computer, I can zoom in. Yeah, the expectations. But yeah. So does anybody have anything they want to do for text for next Sunday? I am willing to try almost anything that I can afford to do. I would love to do text for you. Yeah, that be all my phones. I have the dark on my iPhone and my iPad. I have the dark setting, but on the PC, I haven't used the PC in 20 years. I got it going so that I could do this better because I was having issues trying to get um, my cell phone batteries and stuff to stay, and I couldn't get YouTube on my cell phone, but I could get it on my iPad. But putting the iPad in the tripod just didn't work. So my father had two of these HP all-in-one computers. One of them was mine from Christmas years ago, 20 years ago, 15 years ago. I don't remember, but I never used it. So he took it and he used it. So I got it going, and I'm still on like Windows 10. I mean, it's an old Windows version, but it's perfect for me. The only thing I do on this computer is what you see. I mean, this stuff. Yeah, been a lot of fun trying to learn how to use Windows again. But yeah, I got all my pictures on here now, so I can actually next week. Yeah, I'll be showing that every week, Ronnie. As long as my LC is good, it should be whatever it's going to be. I know the LC is clean. I have plates of it behind me that are clean. So, actually, you got a couple of them coming too. So you, Daniel, all the clean ones that came out on clean plates, I sent you guys each set or a swab, syringe of. So you should have a bunch of those. And then I got my T-shirts going. These are the MycoAlan, the chest patch ones. I got these. If anybody's interested, I can get these for you. Let's see what else we got going on. Yeah, just I'm so happy I got the fruit that today. That was good. I can't wait to see what the second generation looks like, or the second flush looks like, because now that it doesn't have the bag constraining it, it should get a bigger, some bigger mushrooms. What everybody says, the second flush is always bigger. So yeah, so next week we should be able to see these two Anubis that we did. We did these Anubis. So next week, and maybe updates during the week, we'll put these up. I'll post up on these. I'm going to work on getting my labeling system down pat. It's a pain in the ass for me to get my labeler out and all that shit. Half the time it's just easier just to write it down. Yeah, I got some birdseed upstairs that I have sitting wrapped up in a towel that's drying. I boiled it this morning and it was sticky because I added some sugar to it to make it drippy millet. Yeah, I added like a teaspoon of erythritol to it, so it was a little sticky, so I had to rinse it off after the boil. But it's drying up nice, so I'm going to make probably 6 or 8 pints of that, half pints of that. And then I got a bunch of rye grain I already made. Yeah, I'll show you these jars. These are cool. Oops, I don't kill myself. Okay, let's see. My rye grains. I keep them in the fridge. That's why the outside's fogging up. But these got the sticker patch on it. But they look very well hydrated. These are pints. That's how much I fill a pint. So I stay down a couple inches. And then I'll add in my agar. I put the airports on these just to see how they work. Or the syringe filters, I should say airport. But I do agar to grain, so I don't need to put injection ports on any of these. Same with the bags of rye. I end up just putting it in the top. And that's it. So that works out a lot easier. Okay, guys, I think we're gonna call it a day, unless anybody has anything else they want me to talk about. Okay, well, I appreciate everybody coming. I'm gonna post this up on YouTube for other people to see. Again, please subscribe if you're not. Like, comment. Let's get this out there so we can get more people in here and have more questions, and maybe I can learn how to do things better and have some guests on here. I would love to have some of you guys on here with me. R&R, freaking nerdy, all you guys. You got to get online and get this figured out so you can come on with me. You're welcome, B. Thank you, Nerdy. Thank you, B. Thank you, Bill. Thank you, Ronnie. Thank you, 5280. Thank you. Let's see what else we got here. Boom, Bill, Nerdy. That's as far as I go. Just the four of you guys. Anyways, have a great day, guys. Thank you for coming. Much love.